Julia has been such a source of positivity and happiness in my 3 years at Mid. During my overnight my senior year of high school, I stayed with Julia. The few things I remember vividly were doing face masks in the Patel bathroom, her 500 espresso shots that she hoarded under her bed, and her insisting that I sleep in her bed because I had to play in a clinic the next day. This epitomizes Julia. Not her quirky habits or her caffeine addiction, but her selflessness and kindness. Julia makes an effort to make everyone feel accepted. She always puts others before herself, and she never expects any recognition for it. Well, I'm here to highlight how much this has meant to all of us. Julia, you make everyone feel welcome. With your goofy nature and your amazing heart, you've made Middlebury Lacrosse a more fun-loving and supportive program. You go out of your way to check in with each of us, and you put in effort to ensure that everyone has a fun time. It started your sophomore year, and it's only become more meaningful as younger classes come in.
A person who often wears Crocs, tie-dye shirts, and scrunchies all in one outfit, and still looks like they have their life together, must be rare. But that is our dearest Julia. Always beaming and ready to give you a hug, she brings up everyone's energy. Even when she's being stretched in every direction, she always makes the time to talk to you and is constantly tuned in to everyone else's needs. So for that, I can only thank you, Jules. Through small gestures, you truly make people feel that they are seen and heard, and that goes a long way, often imperceptibly. Mid would be missing a lot of heart without you.
One of our favorite things about Julia is that she truly means it when she asks how you're doing, she truly means it when she gives you a compliment, and she truly means it when she says that last orgo exam sucked. I got to know Julia in 3 different ways: the academic side, the loyal friend side, and the dedicated teammate side. Academically, Julia and I have yet to have a class together, but somehow we always manage to complain about our classes or professors. Julia, you're going to make the best doctor because you're the most compassionate and caring person I know. I can't wait to watch you get there, starting with our physics class this summer. RIP. Also, for those of you who don't know, Julia is getting a dual master's in medical science and clinical research at BU starting next fall. Then she's going on to med school. Smart cookie.
Academically, Julia and I have almost nothing in common, though I do love to sit in by-hall comfy chairs and bask in the genius of the science folks. Often, as I lounged, Julia would come by and we'd chat about her lovely mice and the most recent 30-hour audiobook she had listened to while delicately slicing dozens of their brains. This project most certainly attests to Julia's steadfast dedication and focus, and I'm in awe of that every day.
As a friend, Julia is so considerate and sympathetic. When I'm sick, she texts me and asks how I'm doing. When she knows I'm having a crazy week with schoolwork, she'll reach out to me and wish me good luck on my exams. And the most amazing part is, she genuinely means it. Julia, your loyalty and compassion are unmatched. Even when nothing was going on, more times than I can remember, I woke up to a FaceTime call from Julia. She didn't have anything urgent to say, but she just wanted to chat and see how I was doing. There aren't many people in the world who are as loving and sincere as you, Jules.
While combing through my phone, searching for photos of Julia, I found a Snapchat with EB with Julia quoted, "Do you ever think about what you would do if a boy wronged Addy? I do." And that sentiment surely encompasses who Julia is as a friend, ready to fight on your behalf, no matter how trivial the matter is. Julia is someone who you know you can trust with anything, and her compassion brings you up even when you're feeling your worst. But best of all, Jules, you're a weirdo, and us weirdos have to stick together. I wouldn't want to be friends with you any other way, and I'm so grateful to have your confidence and joy to look up to. Thank God lacrosse brought us together, because I don't know how I would have survived the last 3 years at Mid without you, and I know that we'll always find each other in the future.
Julia's traits that make her such a good friend only manifest themselves more as a teammate. She's selfless, kind, and supportive. Jules, you're the rock of our defense and our team. You have been a constant cheerleader for every single person on the field, and you never expect any praise in return. Even now I can hear you, "Yeah, Emma White," yell in the back of my head. I remember distinctly in the national championship, number 18 on Salisbury completely backdoored me. Seriously atrocious defense by me. Obviously her teammate fed her because she was so incredibly open, but she shot and you stuffed her. I mean, come on. If that's not a metaphor for our friendship, I don't know what is. You'll always have my back and be there for me after I make some pretty egregious errors.
For someone who plays the most unforgiving position, Julia handles it with an incredible amount of poise. Goalies are always just a little crazy for getting shots pelted at them every day, but thank God they're coming at Julia because she knows what she's doing. Emma has just recounted what every defender has felt. Utter panic from realizing that you completely messed up, followed immediately by the gasp of relief as you watch Julia save the shot, and your dignity, but then flinching as you notice that, while caught in Julia's glory, you've completely forgotten to break out for her clear. Julia is a grounding presence in net, a voice that confidently guides you when you're lost in the 8 and don't know where the ball is. Jules, I'll miss our endless chalk talk and film sessions. You're a true leader out there, and even if you may be stuck in your crease most of the time, your presence is always felt on all sides of the field.
So always remember, stay set, and deny, deny, deny. I'll miss you as a teammate, but I'm so glad I have you as a forever friend. I love you.
Midlax is forever better because of you, and Team Janky will never forget our queen. I love you, Jules.